All right, answering another viewer question about our winter weather, and John, Elizabeth wants to know what temperature does it have to drop to in order for rain to freeze?
Okay, I think the question is talking about freezing rain.
Right.
Okay, that has to be 32 or below. Now, when you talk about 32, 31, 30, that's where you run into problems on things like power lines and limbs, because it's easy for those places, those surfaces, to get to freezing and below. In terms of roads, you really need it to get down into the upper 20s for that to start to stick. Now, in this case, it looks like most of us will be in the 30-degree range, somewhere in there most of the time. So it looks like our biggest threat will be limbs and power lines, and to a lesser extent, roads. All of that said, when you talk about bridges, bridges are out, because bridges are those elevated surfaces. They can freeze pretty quickly. But right now, it's looking more like a limb and power line issue as opposed to widespread problems on the roads. But if we drop 1 degree, 2 degrees, which is really close, and we'll be watching that closely, then, yeah, we'll be talking about significant problems on the roads, and we'll be tracking that very closely.
All right, we know you guys will be keeping an eye on it, and if our viewers have other questions, post them on our Facebook pages or on Twitter, and we'll post as many answers as we can. Thanks, John.
Yeah.